Hello, beautiful creatures. It is Wednesday. I just finished and uploaded my What You Get Wednesday video. So now I'm continuing on my zodiac tour of the first week of December. So I did Sagittarius. Now I am doing Capricorn. Sagittarius, November, December, Capricorn, December, I believe. So this is for the first week of December. So you have your earth sign. Saturn is your planet. Your numbers are 10 and 8. This is the Witch's Oracle. Hi, I'm Nina with the Witch's Oracle. So here's your Capricorn. And as you can see here, we have Capricorn, Saturn, Earth. So your numbers here are 10, 1, and 0, 1 being new or individual, and 0 being spirit. And then 10 being karma. Over here we have Saturn, which is 19, which is 1, which is new or individual, and 9, which is near completion. And 1 and 9 is 10, 10 and 10. So again, karma. And then finally we have Earth, which is 2 and 6, which is patience and love. Patience and love is healing. So we have 8. So you have 10 and 10 and 8. Hence 10 and 8. Just in case you're wondering what the heck this is all about. Hopefully this is all in focus. So these are my Burberry Zodiac cards. These are my numerology cards. I'm using today the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck by Bernadette King and art by Heidi Sutherland. I'm in love with this, so I'm really trying to get to know this deck. It's new to me, so I'm utilizing it. This is the tarot. This is what they look like. And you can't really, I don't know if you can see the detail here, but there's like a shadow of a mandala here. And there's just so much imagery going on. And the saturation of color is incredible. I did a whole unboxing review of this if you'd like to go and take a look at it. And then these are your oracle cards. So the same and the same, but these are your oracles. So there's 38 oracles and 78 tarot. And it follows along on your suits where it is the pentacles, swords, cups, wands. It has a few added bonuses, down here, and you can look up in the book what these extra little bits are, which is kind of cool. So I already went ahead and connected with Spirit and pulled the numerology cards. A couple were interesting to me, which was the music and teaching and learning. These two cards, I was like, they felt out of place, but that's what came up. So I don't pretend to know better than Spirit. So there they are. So let's just kind of go over it. We have, let me pull this back so you can see the whole gist of it. So 8 being one of your numbers, we do start off here with 8. Follow your dreams. 8 is manifestation, and 5 is change. Manifestation with change, following your dreams. Okay, that breaks down to a 13, which breaks down to a 4. Connecting over here, we have a 4, which is moderation. 4 with a 1 is 5. Boom, back to the 5. See where they're connecting? So follow your dreams. But we're also in need of some moderation. Whatever's going on, Capricorn, whatever is happening, there's moderation that's needed. You would know better than I what that is. Okay? So the beginning or the individual, and then we have 4, which is perseverance. So 14 is moderation. Next, we have love partnership. 2 being patience, and 6 being love, which is the same here on Earth. Your Earth sign is 2 and 6. Okay, so that's connecting. So you see, there's a connection going on. You ever try to plug something into a light socket and it's just not working? There's a fat plug and a skinny plug. If you don't have it just right, it won't work. And when it fits perfectly, it goes in. So these are connecting, these are fitting, which creates electricity, which creates the power. So we have a connection going on here. Love, partnership. 2 being patient, and 6 being love. Love, partnership. This doesn't mean romantic. It can, but it doesn't have to be romantic. So it could be love is love. You love your dog, you love your dad, you love your sister, your brother. Love is love. It could be a boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever. Next, we have music. 3 being creative and initiative. 2 being patient. So we have 3 is the creativity, 2 is the patience, and together is 5, connecting back over here to the 5. So follow your dreams. I don't know, Capricorn, is your dream something to do with music? Or does music inspire you to get into that creative mind frame to think about your dreams? I don't know. Like I said, you're going to know you better than I do. So we've already done moderation. And then last but not least, we have 5. There's our 5 again. And then we have 7. 7 is personal growth. 5 is change. So personal growth with change, teaching and learning. So Capricorn, you know how you are. You're not one to like really pay attention to what's being said, what's, you sit back and you observe. You don't really pay attention to what they're saying and, talking and all that stuff. You just sit back and you just observe what's happening. And you watch and you just kind of like, okay. And Capricorn, you're a perfectionist. You are. So you're also super honest and goal-oriented. So teaching and learning. You can't always be a teacher. And you can't always be a student. Sometimes you need to be the teacher. Sometimes you need to be the student. Sometimes you need to tell people, how to do something. And sometimes you need to shut up and listen and learn from other people how to do things. So this is maybe the moderation where it's saying, you need to be a teacher and a student. That's the best well-rounded person anybody could be, to be a well-balanced of the two. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the cards. So I'm going to start by breaking these up. We're just going to really let these cards go into position. Once I feel like that's where they need to be, that's where we're at, that's when I stop. Okay, whatever cards don't drop, then I know those are the cards that I am meant to pull. Okay, see how that one sucked right back in? Because sometimes when I pull a card, others pop up and they weren't supposed to be there. All right, Capricorn, let's get into this. Okay, High Priestess. In this deck is represented by the spider, carrying all her young on her back, a super impressive, dedicated, loving mother. Spiders are incredible, strong females and great moms. The High Priestess, so very intuitive, balance, intuition, secret knowledge. The blue-footed booby. I mean, can we just... How cute. I mean... So it's the Two of Swords. confusion making decision. Okay, Capricorns, here's the thing I know about Capricorns. Capricorns are really good at making decisions. Like, they're like, okay, made decision. Like, I'm not saying it's the right or the wrong one, but you like, okay, boom. Do you want, talk about, boom. Like, you're like on it. You aren't one of these, I don't know, let me think. Da-da-da. No, you're on it when it comes to making decisions. So, indecisive, information overload, impasse. So with the Two of Swords, they're saying that there is some confusion. You need to make a decision. So because you're very quick at making decisions, I don't think Capricorn's the biggest fan of it, just because like you're just like so fast that maybe they don't know your decisions aren't always the best ones, perhaps. The 2 is patience. It's also you and another individual. With the 2 and Swords is our thoughts. So you might be a little bit indecisive right now or in brain overload, and that's not a place you dwell well in, Capricorn. You don't do well in that situation. Okay, Weasel. Oh, so cute. 7 of Swords. So there's our 7. Okay, we have our 2 here. Here's our 7. 7 of Swords. So again, Swords with our thinking. We have 7. 7 of Swords is usually betrayal, some dishonesty. See, that doesn't work well with you, Capricorn, because you guys are like all about honesty and loyalty. Like when you're done with someone, boom, you are done. That's it. You're done. Like, don't even. So, for someone to betray you, to be dishonest, you take that to the core. Like, it hits you hard if someone does that to you. And if you do it to somebody else, that also hits you hard because you don't like it done to you. If you do it to somebody else, it's like, it's all bad. The devil is in the details. Secrecy, masks. Okay, Capricorn, you need to get real with yourself. Is this you or is this someone else? Because sometimes they're the asshole and sometimes we're the asshole. Which one is it? Are you being the weasel or is someone else being the weasel? You need to be honest with yourself, Capricorn. You know, which one is it? You know, I don't, but you do. The cards are telling you. I'm not even interpreting. I'm translating. I'm a translator, not an interpreter. Oh, please forgive all of my writing on my hand. I couldn't find my little... I was looking everywhere for this, and I couldn't find my little Post-it. So I had to write these numbers on my hand. So if you're wondering what that is, it's return number stuff. Devil's in the details, secrecy, mask. Okay, so someone, either you or somebody else, is being deceitful. Is being dishonest, trying to play some games, some betrayal happening. Capricorn, if this is you, this is not going to bode well. You know this. If someone's doing it to you, ooh, like they're gonna, that's not gonna do well for them. So, because like I said, when you're done, you are done. So keep that in mind. If this is somebody important to you, Capricorn, if this isn't you, this is somebody important to you, keep in mind that, you're like, I'm done. When I'm done, I'm done. Well, be careful because make sure this isn't a miscommunication. Make sure this is exactly what it is before you just check them off the map. Do you know what I mean? And if they did do this to you and you're done, then there you go. Next, we have the puffins. Puffin stuffs. It's puffin, I know. The Fool. Childlike wonder, trust, freedom. Okay. All right. So who was the Fool? Was it you or was it them? We have swords, okay, which is our thoughts, air, and we have 2 birds. Now, This is a flightless bird for the most part, okay? I mean, it's not completely, the puffin is not completely flightless. They're more like a penguin than a bird, but they do have the capacity to fly, and they can fly. The blue-footed booby, I've never heard of before in my life, but they're the cutest things I've ever seen. I'm going to assume they can also fly. So, something in the air. Something's going on. Something in the air. Somebody said something. It's swords. It's thoughts, mind. Okay? Somebody thought something or said something. And it's not good. And someone's, it's the Fool, and you have a blue-footed booby. It's a booby. I mean, come on. This is like someone's playing games. Someone's being immature. Someone's making a fool out of somebody else. Is that you? Or is it them? Oh, look at what we have here, Capricorn. Capricorn! Oh, look who showed up at the ball. It's Capricorn. There you are. Capricorn is the goat or the sea goat. Look at that. All right, Capricorn. So this is definitely about you because there you are. There you are. I mean, not about you, but I'm saying like this is for sure like locked in. Look at, I mean, it's Capricorn. You saw me shuffle the cards. I didn't pre-pull this. You see this, right? That's why I love doing these because, look, there's your horns. There you are. Plain as day. 6 of Pentacles. Pentacles is about home, work, family, finance. 6 of Pentacles. 6, there's your 6. There's your 6. 6 is love. Okay, 6 of Pentacles is sharing wealth, having, being prideful. Just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. So someone needs to get their just rewards, establishing boundaries. So, okay, again, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. There you are. Say hello to yourself. It's funny because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, it's like ringing in my brain, goal-oriented, all talk. Goal-oriented, all talk. Goal-oriented, all talk. I don't know. It's like somebody said they're going to do something, didn't do it. Not necessarily in a physical way, but even in a oh yeah, I'm definitely never gonna hurt you again, and where I'm going with that. Oh, I set my camera. Too much hand movements. Okay, Capricorn, with you, when you set a goal, you reach that goal, and if you don't, you feel like an absolute total failure. You don't give yourself any slack. You're really hard on yourself, Capricorn, like really hard on yourself. So, again, if this is you, okay, if this is you, then you need to, establish boundaries for yourself. You need to, be more generous, just rewards, I don't know on this one. I'm going to keep my opinions to myself just for right now, because like I said, I'm just translating, I'm not interpreting yet. Okay, just translating. So, I got a lot coming in right now. Okay, I'm going to hold back. Let's go ahead. Let's bring in Oracle. Okay, Capricorn, I know you're watching this, and I know you're sitting there going, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I could feel it. I could feel it coming from all the way over here. So either you're sitting there going, oh yeah, yeah, they did. Or you're going, oh yeah, I totally screwed up. Like, it's one of the two. And you are sitting there going, oh shit. Okay. Only 2 cards. Let's see what we've got. Oh, look at what we have here. Does something look familiar? Looky there. Look at there. Now this is a weasel and this is a martin or a martin. But weasel, chicken dinner. Here we go. Fortunate tidings, camaraderie, crown chakra. Okay. I think I'm going to have to read this one. Like I said, this is a new deck. I'm still getting to know it, especially on the Oracle. Tarot I know because it's Tarot's Tarot, but Oracle's different with every deck. So, oh, Chameleon. Ooh, Chameleon. Okay. Camouflage, adaptation, clairvoyance. Okay, so you got intuition. You got the High Priestess. Intuition and clairvoyance. Okay, like I said, Capricorn, either this is you or the other, you know, it's either you or them, right? But let me tell you what, Capricorn, if this is you, like, if whoever's watching this, boy, oh boy, okay, either the person, whoever this is about, you or them, they are like super mystical, magical. High Priestess, clairvoyant, intuition, like, yeah. Big time. All right, let me take a gander at this one right here and let's see what this one says. They're not numbered, so I have to go through all of them to find the one that we need. So I need to go through 38 pages. Which is gonna take me a minute. Oh, they have a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Wow. That is interesting. Why? Let me try a different, let's go to introduction and see if I can find it. Nope. Why can't I find this card? Let me go a little bit slower. I don't understand. Why I can't find it. How fun is this for you right now? Just sitting there waiting for me to find the right card. It's ridiculous. This is the only thing that they didn't really think through. Oh, I don't understand. There we go. Finally. Good Lord. Look at all this I had to go through. Okay. Here we are. Martins are akin to weasels. What did I say? What did I say? Hey, I know my animals. I did animal rescue for 30 years. I know my animals. With an adorable ferret-like face, big paws, cat-like eyes, ears, bushy tail, they're crafty and cunning. Now remember, what we're talking about here is not really the animal. Think about the traits. Cunning, their cunning ways are the reason the creature symbolizes adaptability, stealth, wisdom, and luck. Their ability to wriggle their way into tight spaces and also places martins among the shapeshifters of the animal kingdom. This animal spirit is a hero in Native American folklore. That's interesting. I did not know that. Their confidence and bravery are attributes martins develop soon after they are born. As kits, the mother weans her young over 2 months. By the time martins are 4 months old, they are on their own. This links them to independence and liberation. A preference for being alone. Martins signal a time for seeking solitude, peace, and stillness. Now think about this, Capricorn, as I'm reading this. Is this you or is this them? Who's the weasel? Think about it, okay? Where was I? Martin teaches us how to find wisdom in the stillness for a more successful inner journey and the importance of taking time to reflect. This animal ally prefers living in trees. This signals a time for a fresh and elevated perspective. When Martin calls to you, consider whether they're seeing the bigger picture or if you're putting too much focus on the small details. Remember, there was something in there that said something about, the devil in the details. Okay? Okay, remember that. When this animal spirit appears, it's time to tune out the rest of the world and tune into the universe. Inquisitive and delightfully curious, martins are alert, energetic, ever aware, playful. Indeed, it's martin's curiosity that makes this animal spirit a true seeker and skilled sleuth. Here, Martin teaches us to engage. Teaches. See, we got the teaching. Teaches us to engage in mindful living, but also to never stop learning. Oh, hello. Teaching and learning. Okay, people. Do you see how connected? If you're not getting this, then you don't get nothing. You just don't get nothing. This is highbrow stuff, people. This is happening in real true time here. Look at that. It says it right here in the book. If you don't believe me, read that for yourself. See that? See where it says about the teaching and learning? Where does it say about the teaching and learning? I just read it. Universe, playful, that's okay. Oh yeah, right here. Martin teaches us to engage in mindful living, but also to never stop learning, so we can advance in life and experience the joys of discovery. As a totem animal, the creature teaches self-reliance, resourcefulness, and personal responsibility for our tremendous import. Stand on your own and shine. Spirit animal. When Martin appears as your spirit animal, it's time to gather up all your willpower and walk with bravery. Totem animal. Martin, as a totem animal, belongs to those who are true team players. Okay, Capricorn, are you being a team player right now? Are they being a team player right now? Who's messing up here? Power animal. Invoke Martin as your power animal when you need to help, working in the spirit of cooperation. Okay, so there you go. Isn't that cool? Love this. Love. All right. There you go. There is your read for the first week of December. Capricorn, figure it out. Work it out. Comment below. Let me know. Did you love it? Did it work? Is it resonating? Are you the asshole or are they? Bye.